What's up? It's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're actually doing a sort of fashion-y type video. I haven't done one of these in a long time. I'm feeling pretty motivated today, so I'm taking a break from some of my job stuff that I have to do from home today to do like a closet clean out, spring clothes changeover, shopping my closet thing. I'm definitely a clothing collector, but I'm trying to be better about that. So it is spring, although we are supposed to get storms for the next 3 or 4 days. So while there's still some light happening, I thought this would be a good time to do this. I'm not gonna lie, I did buy a new dress for spring and a new pair of sandals, but I did not need the dress, but I've been needing a new pair of sandals for a while. But when the seasons change over, that's when I tend to have the urge to shop. And so I thought by kind of changing over my wardrobe, that would give me a chance to really go back and look through and kind of rediscover some of my stuff and hopefully curb that a little bit, because I'm just trying to be better about that. My changeover is not really much. Another thing that helps me not forget what I own and just buy things randomly is I like to pretty much have access to all my clothes all year round. There's just a couple of totes that, well, we keep totes under our bed, but there's a couple that are harder to access, so I will make those the seasonal ones, if that makes sense. So I'm not gonna try absolutely everything on in my closet. I did that once and I probably will never do that again. But I am going to pull some things out, really try it on, see what's working. I have a couple pieces that I've tried to wear last week that I think are maybe gonna be in the go pile. I do need to do laundry really bad, but I'm not worried about that stuff because I've obviously worn it very recently. So I'm gonna stop yapping for now, and I guess probably start with the closet. I think that's the easiest space. Okay, this is my side of the closet. You really can barely see in there at all. We don't have lights in our closet. I do need to rearrange my shoes a little bit. Yeah, you can't see those at all, but let me try this. There, that's a little better. I need to do some rearranging of my shoes a little bit just to fit my sandals in there. This is where I keep button-ups, nicer short sleeves, vests, my blazers, all of my dresses are tucked back in there. And then down here, I've been bad about flopping a couple of skirts over the edge, but this is where I keep my nice slacks and my skirts, and then a couple of nicer pairs of shorts. So the closet is mostly my workwear stuff. I want to pay special attention to it because we actually have a service at the college I work at where students can come and borrow professional wear for interviews, if they need to go to court for anything. It's a place where students can come and borrow that kind of stuff. So I want to pay special attention to that, because if there's something I'm not using, I would really love to be able to donate it to the school and let somebody else use it to help them get a job or something like that. Okay, so I'm realizing now I probably am not wearing a great outfit to be trying on professional wear, but that's okay. So there's just a couple of these that I haven't worn as much recently that I want to go through quickly. Just to make sure I still like it. Let me get my mirror. Okay, that'll help. This is where I have problems. I have emotional attachments to clothes, and I'm just this is one of the first blazers I thrifted when I first started teaching. I do like it, but I don't know, the cut isn't quite, I think, what I look for. The elbows are a little bit worn out, but not terrible. The corduroy is nice, but I don't know. I don't think I've worn this in a couple of years probably. I think I might let this one go. This one is definitely a product of my obsession with 80s blazers. It's like, all right, and we're back, battery change. This one, I think I'm gonna keep it. I don't wear it as often as like my plain black ones, but I like that because it's black and white, it kind of gives gray. And it has like the little pop of red in the pattern. Yeah, I like this one a lot. I feel like I've tried this one on in closet cleanout videos before because I bought a plaid green and blue one that is something I love a lot more. Yeah, this one, I love the green and black stripe, but even though I removed the shoulder pads, like they're still kind of there, and it's just not the cut I want. Some of this stuff too, I am trying to be gentle on myself. I found that just this winter, just feeling kind of like unmotivated. Like I don't really deal with seasonal depression, but like I kind of did this year, and I just wasn't really motivated to like put on a good outfit. So some of these things I feel like I haven't worn just because I've been putting on like nice jeans and a nice sweater every day to go to work, so I am trying to keep that in mind. This one I think is new. I got last year. I'd been wanting like a more fitted vest. A lot of the ones that I have are like vintage men's vests, so they're oversized, so a nice like fitted waistcoat version. I think the last kind of vest I'm looking for is like a denim vest, and that like a waistcoat style, and then my vest collection I think needs to be done. Yeah, this is kind of the same thing, but a darker color. Yeah, I still like this one. All right, this sweater vest is gonna look insane with what I'm wearing. It's kind of hot up here. I'm not even 100% sure if I want to put it on. I think this one's gonna go. I bought this the first time I ever shopped on Whatnot. I like the oversized fit and I love the like giant houndstooth, but it is so bright red and it's a lot, even for me, and that's saying something. And I don't love the feel of it, and I've only found myself wearing it a couple of times. I wonder if that would, I might just donate that someplace else. I don't know if anybody would want that for workwear. This is adorable. I don't know why I pulled this out. This is like a Levi's denim fit that I got on clearance a few years ago. I've had to take it in a few times because it's like boxy and sort of weird, but it's really cute, and I think the last time I took it in, I liked the fit, so I don't know why I pulled that out. This one, I will probably never get rid of. This is a vintage piece. A couple of times my mom has like gone and raided my grandma's closet to like see what stuff she has kept. Let me try this on really quick. Yeah, this is like, I can't really even button it all the way. It's already like squeezing my boobs. And the sleeves are a little short. I think my grandma was just a really tiny woman. But this is like from the 60s, excellent condition. So I do have one tote of like sentimental pieces that I want to like pass down to someone in my family. So, or just, I don't know, just give away to somebody eventually. So I think I might move this one to storage. Okay, this one, I've had this for years and I've worn it a number of times and I like it in theory. I do really enjoy the sleeves. I like this shape. I wish that they were either like a little bit longer or a little bit shorter, because anytime I move my arms, they just go above my elbows and it looks like a regular puff sleeve instead of this, like, I don't even know what you would call this, but there's like a seam down here. It's like an elongated puff. And then the t-shirt part is just really baggy. I was gonna wear this to work the other day and I was like, this looks sloppy. Like, so I don't know if I could like take it in, but that doesn't solve the arm problem, and it's very sheer. I bought this when I first started teaching and I was completely broke, and I also didn't know about how terrible Shein is. So this is a Shein shirt. It has lasted me. It's not the worst, but like you can see like my pants through it. So I don't know. I was trying to decide if I should like cut the sleeves off to use on something else in the future. I think I might, because at the very least I could use them as a pattern to do something with these sleeves in the future, and then this is still like, then it would just be like a muscle tee that I could either use as fabric or donate or something. So I think this one will kind of be put in the doctorate pile. I'm getting a lot of piles started. Okay, this one has a lot going on, and I just realized I did the buttons wrong, but that's okay. I still think I like it. It's a little bit of a challenge to style, like finding pants that go with it, or like a skirt or whatever, just because like it has these kind of loud black and red stripes and the ruffles, but I do like it. It kind of makes me feel like a Victorian like circus worker, or like a clown. I don't know. And it has the ruffles on the back too. I find a lot of shirts, I know they're not as popular anymore, so there aren't as many of them out there, but when these were like really in style like 4 or 5 years ago, a lot of them didn't have the ruffle down the back, and I thought that looked silly as I stand here with my shirt buttoned in the wrong order. So this one's gonna be a keep. I definitely want to keep trying to find more ways to style this one. Wow, I have a lot of dresses, and I'm glad I did this, because I'm not gonna lie, there were a couple in there that I forgot about, so there's that. And I do want to, while I'm hanging things up, I do actually have some laundry I need to put away. So this was the new one I got. It's just a little summery dress. I do like seasonal change outs. I have like a couple, like, this is a sweater dress, this is a winter dress, so this will now get moved to the back, and a couple more like transition pieces that I stick in the middle, and I tend to put my like fancy dresses in the back too. These are the ones I want to put on to make sure I still like them and they fit okay. This one, I think the last time I had to take it in the bust a little bit, and I might have gone a little too far, but we'll start. Man, I'm tired just digging those out. I will, oh, and a bunch fell on the floor, so I need to start going through these. We might have to do this way for dresses. Yes, they're all over the floor. This is a problem I run into a lot. This is a dress that I made, wow, almost 10 years ago. And I wore it once, and then I lost a little bit of weight, and so I adjusted some of it to make it fit better, and it fits very well. It's cute. I did a good job, but it's not my style, but it's just not what I would go for, I don't think, anymore, and I haven't worn it. And I think the construction, okay, this construction's not as good as I thought, but I don't even know if I like, would I wear it as a skirt if I took the top off? Probably not. I think I could give this to somebody or donate it, and I probably wouldn't even miss it. Yeah, this one I'm gonna keep. For a while I wasn't wearing it because it's definitely old and been loved, and so it's kind of like loose up here, but I love just like a really comfortable throw-on dress. Sometimes if I want to feel cute, even when I'm just around the house, and like it has a little stain on it that isn't super noticeable. I tried to get it out when I bought it, but it's cute and it's really comfy. It's a really good quality, like, cottony fabric, so it's staying. Yeah, this one's gonna go. I don't know, I must have accidentally tied the straps really tight the last time I tried to hang it up. It definitely normally fits me better, but it's just, the print and it's just not my style anymore. This is definitely another tricky one. It is cute, and it's I don't think it's like real denim, but it's like a decent quality material. I haven't worn it in a long time, and I find myself occasionally looking at denim dresses and I'm like, well, I already have one, I don't need another one. But I don't know that this is the style I like anymore. Like, I love a flowy skirt and I love a button up, but this is another one that I've had for years and I haven't worn it in years, and it's comfortable and in good shape, and I think somebody else could really get use out of it. I realize in the lighting that this looks like it is the exact color of my skin. It's a very like pale pink, and while I am also pale, my skin tone is not this pink. This is just, it was kind of an impulse buy, but it's a pretty dress. I just wanted something that honestly was like a little more show-offy, if you know what I mean. I find that now that I'm in my 30s, I am more interested in looking good for myself and not feeling like I have to cover up all the time. And I don't know if it's because I don't have as many like people like looking at me or hitting on me, or if I just am finally like more confident in myself. But I just, you know, it's a nice dress, but it's not overly formal. I think I wore this to, as a teacher, we have to go to graduation every year. So I wore this to graduation last year. I think this would be good for like a wedding guest dress, like a cute little date night. So this one is gonna stay. Okay, I think this one is gonna be another one for storage. I've doctored this quite a bit, very carefully, but this is a dress that either belonged to my mom or my aunt. They couldn't really remember, in like the 70s probably, maybe late 70s. It's very sheer, so I put a lining in it, and it had some tears in the skirt, so I made a couple of slits in it, and it is lovely, but it's just, it's my style too. Like, I have many dresses like this, but I almost like don't want to wear it because it's so sheer, and it feels, I don't know, like it doesn't feel horribly delicate, but I also wouldn't want anything to happen to it. And I have other dresses that I think just work a little better, and like the sheerness is kind of a lot to deal with. So, like, you can see the green liner I put like clear as day. So what to do on the top, I'm always kind of like, I don't know. So this one I definitely think will go into storage. All right, this dress you might have actually seen before. I've owned it for years. It is so cool, but and I always roll up the sleeves because the sleeves are so long, but I've been wearing it less and less, and I just think the like oversized like t-shirt sack dress just isn't really the style I like anymore. Like, it's very comfortable, the overall print is really cool, but I don't feel super confident in it, and it's high-low, which I've never really liked, and I always struggle like finding shoes to wear with it. I pretty much have like 2 pairs of shoes that I wear with it, and I don't wear anything else with it. So I think somebody else could pull this off and make it look super cool, and kind of like revamp it, because it's still in great shape. So I think I'm gonna let this one go. All right, this is the last dress I think I'm gonna do on camera. These last couple that I have hanging over here that you can't even see right now, they're just checking for fit issues. This one I have definitely talked about before. This dress, is this vintage yet? No, I'm not that old, but it's not quite 20 years old yet. But this dress, I bought, I guess it would have been 2009, because I wanted to, it's just an H&M dress, and it was either 2009, 2010, but I wanted to wear it to prom, but we had to do like full-length formals for prom, so I went back to the mall and bought this, and I remember it was like $30, and at the time that was like I didn't have a job at the time, and so I was just like, oh my god, $30. But I have always loved this dress. It's definitely a little worse for wear. I can't believe it still fits me. Like, that's kind of insane. The waist is definitely stretchy. It is beautiful, and it does kind of make me feel like a Grecian goddess, but again, it's not really my style. And I know that like sort of 2010s like twee fashion is coming back in, and I feel like somebody could really love this and wear it a lot. I didn't bother doing up the button, but it's got a couple little snags in it, but it's really not bad. And while I'm not opposed to things that wash me out because I'm just gonna look pale no matter what, it is very much like, I feel like especially like from here up, I sort of look naked if I'm too far away. So I think it's finally time, however many years later, I'm trying to do math in my head, 15. Easy one. 15 years later, I think it's finally time to let this one go. Okay, I kind of dug through my skirts and shorts. There are only a couple things that I wanted to take a look at. These shorts, I want them to be right so badly. I love the idea of a pair of, like, I don't know, people were calling them trouser shorts. That kind of, it seems like there should be a better word for that. I don't know, but these, like, they do fit really well. I did take them in the leg just a little bit because they were like very balloony, but there's some like weird kind of like bleached spots. I don't know if this color is the best on me, and I really don't wear them, and I think that when I find the right pair, they'll be the right pair and I'll wear them. So these are gonna go. Okay, I'm glad I put these on because I thought maybe I was gonna get rid of them because I don't wear them a ton, but they're so adorable. And like I think I usually like roll them just a little. They're kind of like linen-y, so I don't know how well that's gonna stay, but they're so cute. They're really comfortable. Okay, I am going to put these away and take a break. I forgot how tiring it is trying on clothes. I don't think you need to see me crawling around on the floor pulling things out of drawers, so I will probably make another pile of things that need to be tried on from my dressers, and we'll go from there. Alright, we're back. I ran my errands. I've got the oven preheating for lunch because I'm starving, so I'm gonna try to rapid fire through these things I pulled out from my drawers. Okay, I thrifted this last year maybe, because I love classic like vintage style muscle tees, but I have a couple now actual vintage muscle tees, and because this one is just plain, I haven't worn it a ton, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and pass this on. I don't know why I can't seem to button anything right today. This is a shirt that I DIY'd. I put these little puff sleeves on this flannel. It is like the most grunge, and I love it. I think I kept some of the raw hem at the bottom. Maybe not. Maybe I just need to cut the strings off. I don't know, but I love this one, so it's a definite stay. Okay, these I feel like go in and out of style every couple of years. It's meant to be an off the shoulder that you can also pull up like this. I feel like I haven't worn this in the last couple of years. It is cute, but I have a white one that I will never get rid of because I got it in Mexico when I was like 14. So I think if I'm gonna keep one of these shirts, and it's definitely gonna be that one, this one, like, it's like Forever 21 fake denim, nothing super special, and I just think that white one's gonna be what I go for more. Okay, this is one that I crocheted actually, and I'm just realizing it's inside out. It's very cool. I do like the style. I made this shirt in a different yarn that I think it's a little longer too, that I wear more. So I might try to clean up some of these ends that need to be woven in better, and I actually might try to sell this one at some of my markets. Okay, this one, I definitely wore it a few times this fall. I really love a good thermal or like a ribbed Henley long sleeve, but I made the mistake of trying to buy one on Amazon, and so of course like it is pretty cheapo looking. I don't really love this shade of brown on me, and I have other ones that I wear like as soon as they come out of the wash, and this one is just kind of like left in the drawer, so I think this one's gonna go too. Okay, this one I love. I bought it because I really like the sort of like arch that it has there in the sides. I don't know, I guess I just have to go pasties with this one. I mean, it's cropped, so it's not like I would wear it to work or anything anyway. And if I'm going out somewhere, I don't mind doing like a pasty situation, but like you can, like I have no bras that the straps go out far enough for this, and I think the scoop neck is beautiful. I love like a deep scoop neck like this. And this, like, the fabric's really nice. I love the color. I think it looks great with my hair. I think I have to go pasties with this one because I really want to keep it. Okay, this one, I think I feel kind of similar about how I do with that denim dress. I have had this shirt for years, and I do like it. I love the thickness of the black and red stripes, and I've mostly just hung on to it kind of as like a reminder to find another one. But I have a similar cropped long sleeve striped shirt that is black with like little skinny red and white stripes, and then I have this one that is gray and black. Let me move the camera. The clouds are getting weirder, and I feel like it's going to be harder and harder for you to even see what's on my body. There we go, that's a little better. This is a lot of midriff. I love a crop top. Obviously, I was wearing one earlier, but I like when they come like down here. I'm not like, these are some of my pants that go highest up. I'm all about the high waist, but like this is still like it's up even further in the back. It's just, this is a lot of stomach and this is just not comfortable for me. So this one's gonna go. This one, cute as a button. It's a good length, but I just don't wear white a lot, mostly because I feel like when I'm eating, I have to like put a sweatshirt on, like I have to protect so it doesn't stain. And while the lettuce hem is very cute, it's like stiff, and so it's like tickly on my back. And I have a gray, it's almost the same exact shirt in gray, and I have other long sleeves that are white that I can also wear to work and be appropriate, so I just don't think I need this one anymore. Why did I buy this? Like, it's pretty, don't get me wrong. I don't know if it was like on clearance and I like needed something to get free shipping. Like, it's lovely. I found this in my drawer, I think the other day, and I was like, what is that? Like, it's very cute. It's completely see-through, and I've been wanting, I don't remember when I bought this, but I think I remembered the thought process. I have been wanting like a pretty lingerie style top, like going out top, but I think I need it to be like either less sheer or like black or like a dark color. Like, this feels like underwear to me, and like the little pink flowers are lovely, the lace is very pretty. This just, I think if I'm gonna wear something like this somewhere, I want it to be a little more age appropriate. Yeah, I'm gonna let some girls who go to clubs find this at the thrift store and be excited about that. This is like, I think it looks cute. in theory, but this is not me. I'm sort of embarrassed that I spent my money on this. I'm gonna let some girls who go to clubs find this at the thrift store and be excited about that. This is like, I think it looks cute in theory, but this is not me. I'm sort of embarrassed that I spent my money on this. Yeah, so I think I did really good. I've got this is all stuff to donate. These are the office wear things I'm gonna take to school. Those are a couple things that I need to repair or edit in some way. Yeah, I think I am going to eat my lunch, get some actual work done, and probably like do my laundry so that when I put this stuff away, everything is nice and in its place. But yeah, I feel really good about this. I felt like I was ruthless, but not so much that I'm gonna regret the things I give up. And I feel really good about where my wardrobe is at and sort of rediscovering things to wear now that the weather is getting warmer, although not nicer for a few days. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you found this motivating to do some kind of spring cleaning or whatever for yourself. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, feel free to subscribe. I post videos 2 to 3 times a month. I do all kinds of crochet, crafting, fashion stuff sometimes, so I got it all here for you. Thanks so much for watching this one, and I'll see you next time.